Hey, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a while since I've made a Strike the Blood review, let alone video, period. I don't know, it's just that Kojou's character became slightly annoying to me. I mean, I still watched it every week. I have not missed a week, but I haven't been reviewing it because it always seems that Kojou is getting his ass whooped and he has to have some female step in to save him. Now, that's not a problem because strong female characters are awesome. I actually would prefer a strong female main character than a male, but I mean, he could have died so many times, like more than any other anime main character that I could think of. In every arc, he faced death and someone had to come in and save him. And for a main character at the beginning, you know, that's expected because they're just now getting a hold of their power. And by the end of the anime and or first season, you would expect for them to get a little bit better. I mean, Kojou, he has a lot more familiars, which is awesome, but he is still, you know, involved in the same formula where he's getting his ass whooped and someone has to come in and help him, and then he and Himeragi do the finishing blow. It happened over and over, and that got annoying to me. But I will give my man Kojou praise for being a motherfucking pimp. We were shown this female that looked exactly like Himeragi, except she had blue eyes, slightly taller, and bigger boobs. But I'm not going to lie, I already knew that was the daughter of Kojou and Himeragi because it's Himeragi with blue eyes, Kojou has blue eyes, and this episode just confirmed it. But that's not why I'm making this video. Kojou is a motherfucking pimp. The female that Reina, as we now know, Reina Himeragi meets when she goes back to her own time is Asagi's daughter. And you want to know who the father is? Kojou. So that means Kojou had to have laid down with both of these women at the same time or around the same time. Threesome, anyone? Now that just seems completely out of character for Kojou, but I mean, you can't deny the results. When I saw that female, I looked up the novel or short story, graphic novel, whatever you want to call Strike the Blood. I looked it up and it is in fact Kojou's daughter also, so he has boned both of these chicks, Asagi and Himeragi. I find it hilarious that Himeragi says to Kojou, you need to stop doing indecent things, but little does she know they're all about to do something indecent in the near future. But that's really the only thing I want to talk about, how boss Kojou is for either having a threesome or knocking them both down back to back. But I'm not going to actually review the entire episode because we've seen this formula happen over and over. Kojou bites the neck of Himeragi and or another female. He gains this awesome power and they kill it together. Except this time Reina was there to help and she looks awesome, like a vampire Himeragi. That is badass. But other than that, this episode seems recycled and rinsed and repeated over and over, like this entire Strike the Blood formula. I mean, the animation's awesome, the action's awesome. I just love how this anime looks. The colors are very vivid, but just the formula of Kojou getting his ass whooped and then Yukina coming in there to help him and they doing the finishing blow together every single time has gotten on my nerves somewhere in between the first episode to episode 24. I'm tired of it. But that's just my opinion. A lot of you may like it. I mean, I have no problems with Strike the Blood except for that. Everything else about this anime is great. But I think that a lot more could have been done if they didn't rinse and repeat the same formula over and over. I think it could have been up there with the big dogs in last season. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. This has been JB the Chiha. How boss is Kojou for hitting Aiba Asagi and Yukina Himeragi around the same time? Hold on. Hold up. When Reina talked to Canon Kanase and she was about to call Canon someone else, but it still started with, you know, the Kanase last name, does that mean in that time, wherever Reina's from, 20 years or however many years in the future, does that mean that Kojou also banged Kanase to get a child? Because that's who I really want him to bang. Kanase is fucking gorgeous. The long white hair. The first episode she was introduced in, oh my god. So I'm not sure. I may have to read the novel and get back to you guys on that. But that's what it tells me. That's what it's suggesting when Reina mistakes Canon Kanase for an entirely different Kanase. Honestly, that's the only reason I made this video. But anyway, this has been JB the Chill. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.